pretty much, this dude Leon or Dion or something. He's a fucking idiot. He. Oh wait, let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something from this video. It's the most dumbest thing I've ever seen. They're putting over this guy, right? I mean, they're like searching for him, but they found him. Putting him over. Watch this. Watch this. He fucking dirts off. Guess what? What does the cop do? She just alerts it, saying the vehicle is taking off. Buddy, go after him. You know. That's what I want to show you guys. That was one thing. The one fucking time they did that. Cop pulls him over, takes off after this fucking nothing. Why? They're saying safety. Fucking safety concerns where? I didn't see anybody on the streets besides the fucking car on his left. She just didn't want to. She just didn't feel like driving today, I guess. I don't know. There's another time to, right here. He's taking off his car again. Surprise. He tries to drive, but he puts in fucking neutral. Like a fucking moron. He dirts off. They put the guns down.
He's leaving out the alley on 7.
And they start walking out of there. Like, come on, do your job. Like, I get it, you're on foot, but go to your car and try something at least. Come on. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Like a pretty much fast recap of what happened in the last like 3 minutes. Before my stream wanted to fail on me for some reason. They meet him back again for like a complaint call. Find him. Here's the stupid part.
Come here.
They try to talk to him, right? So he walks towards them.
Come here.
He fucking runs in the position of the cop. When you try to run away from someone, you usually want to go the opposite way. But in his case, he wanted to run towards him and then zigzag out of there. So like he runs he runs right, and he runs left to try and do something.
Stop, you're gonna get hit.
He falls one time. Connor fell once. What is that? He fell again. Dude's falling again. Okay. He fell. They got him. Hold on. He manages to get away, and guess what? He fell a fucking third time.
Get on the ground now.
Fucking worst criminal in the world. He's just lucky they have shitty cops chasing this guy. It's fucking beyond me.
Stop now.
Did that cop fall? No fucking way. These cops gotta be fucking paid actors or something.
Stop now.
I don't know. But yeah, this is where I kind of left off at, like a little before. So I don't know what's gonna happen now. Would he fall again?
Larry was tased and tripped multiple times during
They tased him? I didn't hear him get tased or anything. I think they missed.
the chase. But despite it all, he still outran the officers and made it to his car.
Fucking idiots, dude. They definitely should have had one guy at least be at the car or something. Lock the door, idiot. What do you mean he had nothing to do with this? Who even are you?
Hey, come on, do it. Hey, do it. Stop.
He has nothing to do with the situation. Why are you guys targeting him? Can you answer that for me comfortably? Can any of you answer that?
Who the fuck is this chick, buddy? Does she think the cops are just picking on for fucking no reason? Just targeting the dude for what? For fucking what, dude?
Why are you targeting him.
Felony charges on
No, he does not. You guys have solved that. He has no warrants. He has nothing. What? You guys attacking
Who is she?
him? I'm the reason you guys got called because he was
Because he is-
recording me.
He has
Okay,
felony
nothing to
charges.
do with that. What the is wrong with you guys? Oh. Arrest me, please. Because what the is that? I'm just saying. What the yo?
Sounds like he had warrants.
He didn't though.
Oh,
We have felony charges on
felony
him.
charges.
For what?
I don't know.
See, she doesn't even know what the fuck she's talking about. Like, he was recording her, or whatever the fuck. And now she's making like she knows everything about the guy, like he doesn't have any felony charges or anything. Come on, like, what the fuck? Oh, what is your problem?
Multiple incidents.
What? For what? Can you
Why is she yelling? The bro's right there. You're in the wrong, so you're gonna yell at the dude? Chill.
guys list any felony charges before you attack another
Felony
person?
flee and secondary
Okay, now it is.
Safety.
No, answer what? Can you? Okay, please. I'm not trying to be a psycho. I'm just saying.
She is. I'm not trying to be a psycho bitch. Buddy, you are. Newsflash. You're a fucking psycho, buddy.
Can you guys please tell me why you attacked that male? Out of all.
Why did you attack that male? They told her multiple fucking times. I don't know if she's deaf or what.
Oh, the situation, you guys come here and you attack him for what?
She definitely thinks they're doing it because he's black. Not a fucking, there's no way. She definitely thinks it's because he's black. They're fucking picking on him. They're fucking chasing him just because he's black. This fucking, like, yeah.
Why you attack that male? Out of all the situation, you guys come here and you attack him for what?
See, I fucking stopped at this exact spot twice, but that exact sentence. Out of everybody here, you pick that dude? Buddy. They know who he is and he has felony charges.
You're not? For what?
75.
Larry might have escaped, but he didn't make it very far. At least his car didn't. His vehicle was located moments later, and according to witnesses, he crashed it and ran away on foot.
He has different cars every time. Like the first time it was a black one. Of course, this time it was a black one, but the last one it was a fucking silver Mercedes, I think.
Yeah, what happened?
We were in an apartment down there and we heard squealing. We were about to leave to go hiking and we saw this car.
have been passed out or
So we were like, there might be a medical emergency
Okay.
and we just walked over there. So
Yeah, this car just took off from a fight down there at Old Style Inn, so crashed into this thing here.
yeah, we just heard the crash.
Got someone passed out or something. But he's gone? No one, you guys didn't see him take off?
They didn't check it or anything. They just called the police. I mean, I understand it. At least they called the cops. But I feel like you should check the car. You know, he might be passed out. You should usually like check on the guy. He might be hurt. Check on him. Hey, come on.
No, we didn't see anybody take off.
39, he crashed.
At least they
down
called the cops though. Dope for them for calling the cops.
here. He's gone on foot somewhere.
I was getting gas and I heard somebody squealing, so I don't know if he came out of here or what, and I looked up and he hit the pole,
Yeah.
and then he took off.
Running that way.
He was a colored guy.
Yeah.
6 foot.
Was he wearing
Peter.
all black?
What's that say? People eating tasty animals. That's funny.
He was a colored guy.
Yeah.
6 foot.
Was he wearing all black or?
A white shirt. And
A white shirt?
Yeah. He tried to take off with it and it just revved up and he
Yeah.
couldn't move it.
Yeah,
So,
his tires are toast on it.
you know,
You saw him crash into this pole here, and then he just took off running. White shirt. Yeah.
Just a white shirt now.
White shirt, I think.
The officers did not catch Larry that day, or that month for that matter. He
That
completely
fucking
got away.
month? That's definitely due to that white chick fucking yelling at them, using their time.
That is, until almost a month
I
later.
mean, it's definitely on the police. They're fucking ass. Dude stumbled 3 times and they couldn't catch this guy? Come on. He even ran past them.
When he was caught by Wisconsin State Patrol in another county and taken back to La Crosse County Jail.
Yeah, we can take him in the interview room if he wants to talk to us.
We're only 6 minutes in. I apologize. Holy fuck.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah, I have to read you this sheet, but we can go in the interview room and then we can go from there. So,
About what?
Larry Baldwin Jr. was charged with 3 counts of vehicle fleeing and eluding an officer, 2 counts of second-degree recklessly endangering safety, resisting/obstructing an officer, and 3 counts of bail jumping. He's looking at up to 30 years in prison and $45,000 in fines if he's found guilty. Our next case takes us to Park City, Utah, where a quick chat with the police turned into a violent arrest. On September 29, 2019, 2 officers came to Michael Franchek's home in Park Meadows. They were responding to a call about a verbal dispute between
That's a
neighbors.
nice
However,
neighborhood.
things escalated seconds after they knocked on his front door.
Like, how you gonna do break the fucking law when you have a nice ass house in a nice ass neighborhood?
However, things escalated seconds after they knocked on his front door.
Can I help you?
Hello, are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a...
And your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim, how are you, Jim?
Can
And
I-
your name? Please?
So,
Sorry? Badge number?
What's that?
Badge number,
Okay.
please?
let's go ahead and talk about the incident that you had out here a few minutes ago.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Step down here for me.
No, thanks.
Yeah, no. Hey!
Whoa, whoa!
I don't know what you're talking about. Runs off. Like, what? He goes out there filming. Asks the name, badge number, you know, normal stuff, I guess, right? But you usually want to know what's going on instead of trying to, be cordial with them, you know? And then he takes off. I don't know what you're talking about. Fucking takes off.
I didn't do anything. You just came into my house without a warrant.
I didn't do anything. He ran.
You're running away. I'm not running away from you.
You just did. Is there any gun in your back pocket? I just want to make sure we're safe.
We're safe.
Okay, come
I'm
on
not
outside.
coming outside.
Can we talk right here?
Sure we can. Jack, come here, record this.
Come on outside.
Record this.
Come outside.
Jack, record this. Grab my phone and record this.
Do they not know the cops have body cams? They're saying record this like they're not recording already.
Oh, I'm injured.
Okay, cooperate.
I am cooperating.
At this moment, Franchek's 15-year-old son came downstairs and began to record his father's arrest. This is the footage he took that went viral all over social media.
Okay. Cooperate. I am cooperating. You're violating my Fourth Amendment rights.
No, stop. Outside.
You're violating my Fourth Amendment
Hey,
rights.
you guys cannot come in here without.
Who's this little kid, buddy? You don't know anything about the law. What are you yapping about?
Get the phone. Get the phone.
You guys can't come in here without a search warrant.
I'm
Get
videoing.
the phone.
Cooperate.
I'm cooperating. Just don't. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting
Definitely not cooperating though, by the way. Look at this guy.
you.
Outside now.
Walk outside so we talk.
Okay. Enough. I didn't do anything. You just tased me for no reason.
He's resisting.
Stop.
Outside.
What are you
The guy was pretty much doing fucking handstand on the wall.
doing? Stop. What am I being detained for?
Outside.
What am I being detained for?
Just stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. No, don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. I'm good. I've chilled the whole time. I haven't done anything. Relax. I haven't resisted.
Officers.
All I'm trying to do is talk to you. I am behind my back.
At least the kid knows your dad needs to shut up. My buddy, stop talking.
This is unbelievable.
No, I know.
This is.
You weren't even down there. They walked in the house without a search warrant. Buddy, you weren't even down there. Fucking, what are you yapping about?
You walked in the house without a search
This
warrant.
is unbelievable. It's all on film. Get my camera.
It's on my phone too.
It's on
now.
my phone.
Yeah, I could not be a cop. I'd be fucking pissed. Cause like, you guys walking in, I'd be, yo, shut the fuck up, buddy. You weren't even down here. Like, what are you talking about? You weren't even down
The
here.
whole thing is on film. The whole thing is on film. Jack, follow me and record. Follow me and record.
Give us space.
I'm not.
Give us space.
Okay. What's your space? What's your space?
Jack, record the whole film.
Give us.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen this. I don't think so, though. His voice just sounds familiar. Maybe just like a familiar kid voice, probably.
Does this look like enough space?
What am I doing? You don't twist the handcuffs. You're injuring me. I'm not resisting.
Downey, do not let him in my house.
Who? Danny? The fuck is Danny?
Do not let him in my house.
Donnie. Who's Donnie?
Close my door. Lock it.
I didn't do anything, bro. that. You saw the whole thing. It's all been recorded.
It is.
I didn't resist.
I know.
I didn't do it. You know. See, he acknowledged that I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
Well, we asked you to stop, right?
I didn't do anything against your instructions. This guy came into my house without a warrant, without any probable cause.
Let me just talk for a second.
I said, I don't know anything, and he tackled me in my house.
He told you to stop, right?
He did not say anything of the sort.
Officer,
It's all
I
on
heard
video.
the whole thing, and it's on video, so.
It's all on video.
It is.
The officers proceeded with the arrest while trying to interfere with the boy's recording.
What's
What?
your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
I'm not.
Look, he
I'm
just
on my
touched me. You
property.
can record all you want, but you're stepping back right now.
This guy,
Back.
Hey, don't
Back.
touch me. Stop
Piss me
harassing
off.
me.
Piss me off.
We're just trying to.
I'm videoing this. Please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Get out
interfere
of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please
You're
get out
not
of my
gonna interfere with.
It's not his property whatsoever, bro's a little 15-year-old boy. Not even in his house. They're in a fucking community.
arrest.
I'm chill. I've been chill.
You can record all you want,
Bro does not own the fucking parking lot.
but you're not gonna get close to it.
I'm on my property. Move out of my personal space.
No.
I'm gonna
This
stand.
is my personal square. Please move.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Please move. You're in my personal space.
I'm pausing so much because this kid's fucking annoying. You're in my personal fucking bubble? Step out of it.
What's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
Yeah, you do.
For what reason?
Because you're
I know.
involved in this.
I'm involved with this, yes. But this guy threatened me and called the cops on you. And what's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
3K12.
Okay.
Now, what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
You're not making any statements?
Nope.
Okay, I have the right to identify you. You
Okay.
understand that, right?
Then you can search up my face and you can search up my record.
Okay.
Okay.
You're a fit.
Sit tight for a minute. You're not
Okay.
going anywhere.
I can go in my house if I
No,
want.
you
Am I
can't.
detained?
You're detained.
For what reason? For what? That guy threatening me? Why isn't that guy going to jail? That guy threatened to beat me in it. So why aren't you guys arresting him?
That's not the information
Why aren't you
I
tackling?
got.
Yeah,
Nobody did that. Nobody said anything about that.
he can just lie.
Jack, step back and keep
Kid's been lying the entire time.
recording.
I'm literally in my space and this guy's just touching me.
Buddy, you don't have any space.
Didn't touch you at all.
I have it on video.
Nobody touched him.
I've been recording this
It's been on video. Nobody touched this guy.
whole time, buddy.
Okay.
Cop is pressing him. Yo, I've been recording this entire time. Don't fuck. Alright, nobody touched you.
Right now, you're under arrest for resisting.
Well, I
Once he said that, kid shut up. Why? Because they literally have a body cam.
already know your name.
And he's been lying.
Name's Jack, and I'll get your last name in a minute. So.
Cool. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
This guy is ridiculous. You violate my Fourth Amendment rights. I'm filing complaints against you.
What a shitty parent, though. What a fucking shitty parent.
Step back. Do not step forward. What did I
Hey,
just
then
tell you?
please get out of my space.
How are you gonna let your kid get in this situation?
I do not have
Okay,
to. You
then
cannot interfere
Kid's annoying as fuck. Had to say that again.
with what we're doing.
I'm not interfering when I'm on my property.
Don't step towards the car.
I'm not. Then
You
move out of
did
my way.
step towards the car. I told
Okay.
you not to.
The officers then tried to go into the house and threatened the boy when he tried to stop them.
You can't. Hey.
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
He sounded like the fucking bird from Nemo.
Stay back.
You can't. Hey.
Stay back.
I'm going.
Stop them.
You can't. Hey.
That's so
I'm going to my
funny,
house.
dude.
Stay back.
I'm going.
Why does it sound like
If you
that?
try and come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face first. Do you understand
Okay,
me?
and then I'm gonna file a complaint against you. Go grab your camera. Yes, I'm allowing you to do that, but you cannot walk in my house.
I'm
Okay.
allowing you to
Bye.
do that. Who does this kid think he
I have 3
is?
cops on me, and I'm 15 years old.
They're not
You
on
guys intruded
you.
my house.
So you were the one driving
They're
up
for
down the
your
street on a
dad.
motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
After cuffing his father and putting him in the back of their squad car, the officers finally discuss why they were there in the first place. A dispute between neighbors over the 15-year-old's gas-powered bicycle.
Did they threaten to did he threaten to
Yes.
beat us up or anything?
Yes.
What did he say? What did
He goes, that bike is illegal. I said, no, it's not. It's a 50cc bicycle, and I have a permit for it.
Okay.
And he said, get out of the way. He was on his little road bike. He said, get out of the way or I'm going to beat you. So I don't, if you guys want to believe him, and we have 2 witnesses, he has 0.
I would believe the other guy. Nothing, because this kid didn't even say anything that's credible or even true the entire time.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
No, because you guys just came in our house.
But we. tried to come here to ask a question and figure out what's going on because what we got told is a gun was involved in this incident. So we're going to take this a little
No
more
gun,
serious.
no gun was involved, not
Okay.
at all. I don't know why you have to.
We don't know that when we
We don't know that. That's
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
understand
we're
that.
gonna come,
Yes, I
okay?
totally understand that,
Okay?
but you can't just tackle him. Like that.
But when he's told to stop, he has to stop. That's a
And if
lawful
he
command by
doesn't,
an officer.
We can get physical.
Okay?
But you can't just come in the house without a.
We have to control this situation.
Do you have a search warrant?
We don't need a
We don't
search
need
Yes,
one.
you do to vi-
You
to
might
come in
want to go to
someone's house.
school and learn the law.
I
before
already
you go
know
to
the
training.
law.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to argue.
Okay, please don't talk to me.
Okay.
So get out of my way. Okay,
This is my case.
that's your
So I'll
case.
talk to you as much as I want.
Okay,
to
well I'm
talk
not gonna respond to you.
You don't have to respond
Okay.
to me, but I can talk to you.
Have a good day.
The officers claimed that they forced their way into Franchek's home and arrested him because a witness
Yo, somebody's gotta fucking drop kick this kid. Cause what the fuck? Alright? Cause what the fuck?
mentioned that he had a gun tucked in his
Don't drop kick him.
waistband. The officers did not find a gun and refused to communicate about it further with Franchek's son.
But we have two witnesses that were literally like on site, and we're telling you the truth, and he's telling you the truth. So
But no one's talked to us yet, and that's where we're trying to get to.
I understand that.
Okay.
I'm trying to do my best not to pause, but he's so annoying, dude. He's so annoying.
Telling you the truth, and he's telling you the truth. So
But no,
And, like, if you want cops to believe you're telling the truth, don't lie the entire time. Like you're with them.
no one's talked to us yet, and that's where we're trying to get to.
I understand that.
Okay. All right. So that's what. So and then what happened after that point? After separated or?
We walked back inside, and yeah. And now you guys are here, coming in the house, and I don't know why he's detained. I don't know why he's getting arrested.
Well, that's. I'm not going to get into that and talk to you about that. It's,
Well, you can, because he's my dad, and it was on my property.
No,
Okay, well, it's not your property. It's your dad.
that's not how that works.
We're not going to get into that, okay?
Actually,
That's a-
technically it is, because I'm underneath his guardian, so.
Okay, but we're not going to get into that, okay?
Okay.
I'm just trying to find out where, you know, what we're trying to get situated
Okay.
is what took place between you guys being.
Okay, and I'm filing a
Okay,
what's
just
called on him, because he
Okay.
touched me when I did nothing.
okay.
I mean,
Do you want to have a
where's
actual
your dad
conversation?
Where's he going?
To Summit County Jail.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm more than willing to talk to you, but I'm not going to play the stupid games. Okay.
you kind of are, because.
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have the case number right now?
Huh?
Can I have where?
You can give it to your dad.
No, right now. I need to hear.
Okay, that.
Tell you what, you can go in the house, you can do whatever, but we're done with you guys.
Okay.
You guys aren't being cooperative. We'll leave it at that.
We're being cooperative. We just
No,
told
you're
you.
not. You're just being mouthy.
How?
Where's
You're just being mouthy.
Franchek was booked into the Summit County Jail and charged with
Mouthy
failure
as
to
fuck,
stop at the
dude.
command of a law enforcement officer, disorderly conduct, refusal to comply with police order, and failure to disclose identity. Franchek has since filed a complaint claiming that he and his teenage son were threatened, assaulted, and deprived of their constitutional rights, and that he was unlawfully arrested.
I'm not gonna turn off my light till I'm done here. I don't want to hear it.
Wait.
Constitutional right, claiming that he and his teenage
Oh, these are just claims. But like, what happened though? Like, what was the outcome of it?
This is 31-year-old Rayshawn Swaggerty Owens sitting on a bench.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
This is 31-year-old Rayshawn Swaggerty
Swaggerty.
Owens sitting on a bench all by himself in Longview, Texas. On the 19th of September 2022, he was holding a vigil for his recently passed friend when Officer David Mora decided to pull up and start asking questions.
How you doing, sir? I definitely cannot. It's for my safety, okay? What do you got going on out here?
What does it look like?
You want to be a smart?
I mean, what's it look like?
You want to be a smart?
Bro, just answer the question. Like, I'm looking at it. Dude just staring at the fucking ground. Looks like he's just staring at the ground.
It's called reckless burning. If you want to go that route, we can go ahead and push that route. Reckless burning, when you're burning something outside of an authorized area. You want to go that route? Do you really want to go that route? Do you really want to go that route? The light is for my safety. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're a criminal who's going to try to pull a gun out on me or a knife or anything like that. That's what the light's for, okay? That's what they're there for. That's why they're put on patrol vehicles. What's your name?
My name's Rashawn.
What's that?
1 second. I usually call you supervisor. And if this is bothering you, I'll put it out for you.
I'd appreciate that. That's what my contact. I was just going to ask you nicely to do that, but since you want to be a smart and ask me what does it look like and talk to me like I'm dumb, I'm obviously going to push the other route. If that's, I mean, if that's really how you want to go with this. George Salami, can I go ahead and get a second? Let me get your ID.
Why?
I already told you.
Why?
Reckless burning.
Okay, you want me to put it out?
You can put it out, but first you're gonna give me your ID.
Do you want me to put it out?
I'll put it out myself too.
No, I'm asking you, you want me to put it out?
That's not.
Hey! Stay right there. Would you like me to put that out? If that's bothering you, you want me to put it out?
I'm telling you.
Okay, I'll put it
We're gonna
out.
have to put it out, but let me get your ID.
I'll put this out. What's your name again?
Officer Mora. M-O-R-A. Make sure you spell it right, okay?
The 4 candles did not damage or destroy any
I didn't even see the candles.
property or person, nor did they threaten to do so. This was demonstrably not a case of reckless burning. However,
Yeah, I thought he was burning the street, but it's just candles out. So I mean, you know, nothing. Whatever.
Officer Mora was not done with Swaggerty just yet.
Do you have ID on you?
I do, but I don't need to give it to you.
Okay. Is that really the route you want to take, sir?
What route?
I don't get people. I really don't get people. Like, whether you've done something or not, be cooperative. It makes everything easier, faster. Deal with it fucking in a spliffy, dude. You gave her ID. Fucking done. It's all recorded. You're out of there.
Obstruction?
Sitting on the bench.
Like, yeah, you're lighting candles.
I didn't light these candles.
And that's what I was asking you. And that was my question. But since you want to go right off and start talking to me like I'm dumb, asking me what it looks like.
Look at the light. You can't blind to me.
That's what police lights are.
It's a light. Who just comes complaining about a light?
For us to see.
So, when you pulled up, you seen me sitting there.
Yeah, so I turn on my lights. Look, here's my question, right? What if you're I'm not saying you are, but what if you're some individual who's trying to hurt anybody? Okay. Not just an officer, but anybody.
But I'm not.
The light, I'm not saying you are, but I don't know that.
Oh, okay. Well, now you know.
And that's what my lights are for. I still don't know that.
Well, now you know.
I really don't.
Okay.
So you really want to be this difficult, sir?
There ain't nothing about being difficult. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm sitting on the bench.
Okay.
I pay taxes. I own a house right down the road.
Okay. That's really not what this is about.
Well, then turn your light off quickly.
I'm not off my light.
Okay, well, then I don't know what to tell you. You want to be rude? I'm going to be rude.
How am I being rude? Because I told
light in my eye.
Hey, you need to relax.
No,
okay?
I don't need to relax.
Okay, then amp yourself up then. If that's the route you want to go.
Me, you can go ahead and head back to your vehicle.
I'm not going to head back to my vehicle until you're identified.
Anything wrong. Nothing wrong.
I'm not going to head back to my vehicle until you're
well,
identified.
Don't come over here pressing weight on me. Call your supervisor.
I got somebody else coming out. Don't worry.
Tell them to pull up. Tell the whole force to pull up. I'm
for
not
what?
with it.
The whole force for what?
Whatever you want it to be. I'm on whatever you want.
You're being a little ridiculous
you
right now.
Pulled up being, I'm on whatever you
How did I pull up?
I'm on.
You asked me to turn off the lights. I said I can. They're on for my safety.
I got a camera too.
Perfect.
Okay.
By all means.
Awesome. That's out. You want this lighter? That's not mine either. You want it? You can have it.
It's not. I don't care about the lighter.
Away this trash. That's not mine either.
I'm not saying it is.
Okay. Well.
Swaggerty was mourning his childhood friend that evening. 26-year-old Celeste Williams had died in a car accident near the area, and he was one of about 20 people who had come by to mourn and light candles. Aware that this was a candlelight vigil, Officer Mora still refused to leave.
Have some condolences for somebody.
It doesn't matter if they're trying to pay condolences. I get it, but just show your ID. That's fucking it, dude. He literally said, "I just need to identify you. I get in my car."
Yeah, forget about that one, huh? Yeah.
Do you feel tougher now by talking like that? Do you feel like you're this big bad guy or this big bad by talking like that?
I am a bad, actually.
Okay.
But that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Nothing. What's up, lady?
It's officer.
No, it's lady.
It's officer.
It's lady.
Okay, tough guy.
No, I'm just sitting here with the candles. This dude came up, had a problem with me.
I had a problem with you. I asked you.
Pressing real hard, so I turned on my.
It's all on body cam, dude.
I told him.
You can go ahead and request it, post it on Facebook if you want.
I know everybody.
I know everybody, but I don't know who you guys are.
Do you know what his name is?
Yeah. Sorry, I guess
It's fine.
our contacts haven't been too bad.
Yeah. I mean, there's no need for my name. I'm just sitting on the bench. Bother nobody. I pay my taxes. My house is right down there.
I pay taxes too. I mean, I don't.
have a weapon sitting out here. You can check me.
I don't need to check you.
That's what you want.
Oh, as long as you ain't reaching around.
I always see people putting the fucking taxes card. I pay my taxes. Good. You're not fucking committing tax fraud. Congrats. Anybody what?
There's no reason for me to check you right
I'm
now.
sitting on the bench. You came over here pressing me with the light.
I came over here to turn on my light for my safety, okay? If you have a problem with it, that's too
I
bad.
just told you I did. You came over here pressing me with.
How do I press you with the
I
light?
can't see you. Do I got sunglasses on? No, I don't think so.
I mean, I hope not. It's dark out here. So.
It's a fucking light, dude. Get over it.
You could run your headlights. You could do all that, but instead you want to push your little light bar. Want me to go get my light bar?
That's for our policy.
Nah, I don't want to hear all that.
He doesn't care. He wants to be belligerent.
Well, I turned it off.
Because I have mine on over here, so I mean.
Thank you.
The second officer did not try to ID Swaggerty and actually expressed sympathy for his loss.
Well, I could see you wanting to pay your respects to Katrina. It's pretty awful.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, y'all can go about your way. I'm not doing anything wrong.
I was simply asking you
This
what
ain't my lighter.
you
want
had
the
going
lighter, take
on.
the lighter.
Is that what I
You
said?
feel like those candles are bothering you? Take the candles.
Aren't they lit?
The only thing in mind, because he made me put them out.
I simply asked him, what are you doing out here? And he wants to be smart. Go, what does it look like? So.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not. I'm not here to argue with you today. You want to argue with me? Come to my house tomorrow. I'm not going to.
What do I need to go to your house for?
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to argue with you. I was simply trying to identify who it is I was talking to.
You don't live there.
Well, what's the plan here?
I'm going to sit right here. Like I said, if you want the candles, if you want this lighter, if you
I don't need to take anything. I simply asked what you're doing out here, right?
You go throw it away if you would like to.
Who is he feeling like?
I'll throw it away on my way out. But
That'd be appreciated. That'd be appreciated. I'm not asking you to leave.
All right.
Nobody's telling you to leave.
No issue here. There's nothing.
I was simply asking what you were doing out here. I see candles there, right?
Like I'm doing out here. What would you be doing out here if your friend died? What would you be doing?
I don't know who your friend is. I don't know about
Not
that.
everybody's my friend.
Okay, well, I don't know about that.
I'm a human being just like you.
Okay.
So you want to write me a ticket? Cool.
I'm not writing you a ticket.
Well, then
I was simply trying to identify
I'm
you.
not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you. I'm not. You already dumped me off.
Okay.
You already took it too far. You still won't turn off light.
I'm not going to turn off my light till I'm done here.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. If you ain't got nothing to say to me, I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Are you able to identify him just by pulling up his address or contacts? Yeah, okay. We'll go that route.
Okay. Sorry for your loss.
Have a good day.
You too.
Rayshawn Swaggerty Owens was not arrested, charged, or given any citations. Police officer David Mora was allegedly disciplined for escalating the situation. He remained.
I don't think he should have got disciplined or anything. I don't think anything should happen to both of them. But like, he's just trying to get his identity, trying to get his ID. Because it's not against the law to ask for an ID or get one, especially when you're like being suspected or whatever. You know, but
remains employed on the force.
definitely don't think he should have got whatever fuck.
Our next case takes us to Southfield, Michigan. On the 19th of February 2022, an officer tracked down a stolen Chrysler 300 driven by two unidentified suspects to an apartment complex.
Yeah, that was a kind of boring segment though, I'm not gonna lie. Just some dude sitting down, like acting like he's somebody. He's just over there mourning somebody. Just doesn't want to cooperate or anything. Yeah, that wasn't anything crazy like the last ones.
On Franklin River Drive. He tailed them to a parking lot, but was eventually noticed by the two men, who immediately took off.
Adam 5, contact made. They're fleeing.
Contact made. Fleeing. Westbound direction.
They're trying to leave the apartment. Radio. Two black males. Passenger's going to be a little bit younger. The rear end, rear bumpers coming off the vehicle. Appears to be a rear-wheel drive vehicle. He's having trouble in the snow.
So ready, I wasn't paying attention. I had my candle on my candle warmer, and I forgot to take off the cap, and had it on there for a nice like couple hours.
Radio.
Like a moron.
Two black males. Passenger's going to be a little bit younger. The rear end, rear bumpers coming off the vehicle. Appears to be a rear-wheel drive vehicle. He's having trouble in the snow.
In the heat
The
of the
bumper
pursuit,
came off.
one suspect managed to get out of the stolen vehicle and steal the officer's police car,
No
somehow
way,
managing
buddy.
to make matters even worse for himself.
Don't you do it! I'm getting out! You do it! Don't you do it! you do it. You're making a big mistake.
Oh. This is funny as fuck. Bro just took the car and just going for a drive. Ooh. That was a fucking pin of the century. Why don't cops do that more often, dude? I mean, probably because it's in an actual cop car, so it's more, you know, sturdier and built for that. Look at this, take notes, take notes. Bang, dude. That's crazy. The cop needs to get a fucking raise. Oh, raise, dude. Shit was crazy. Oh, the car is done. Fucking one pit and it's done. What a fucking pit, though.
I got you. Don't move! Hands up, top your head! Get him out of that car! On that side! Hands!
My hands up! My hands up! My hands up!
The officers proceeded to pull the suspect out of the vehicle, tasing him multiple times before cuffing and arresting him. All in all, the suspect was in possession of a stolen motor vehicle, struck police vehicles, fled and eluded police, feloniously assaulted a police officer, stole a police vehicle, damaged police property, resisted and obstructed police multiple times, and was in possession of a firearm upon his final arrest. And he was also driving on a suspended license. Both men have some hefty charges coming their way. Click.
That was it? That was... the fuck was that about? Like, that entire little thing was just him stealing a car, stole a cop car, drove off, got pitted. Nothing, that wasn't crazy. But it's still a good video. Still a fire video. Ex-cop, when criminals try to outsmart the police. Fire video.